Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to you. Hi guys, it's April from MamaLovesFood.com and DinnerHero.com. Good morning, Miss Carrie. Although I realize it is not actually morning for you. But it is morning for most of you. Hi. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. I have two little boys in my house. Well, one of them's not so little. One of them's turning 14. But I have two little boys in my house who wear glasses. Both of whom decided to obliterate their glasses over the last few days. So I was on hold with the ophthalmologist's office for a billion years this morning, trying to get their prescriptions so that I can order new glasses. Carrie says, I've been waiting up for you. Karen says, I thought you weren't coming on. Yeah, no, I was on with the doctor's office, and I started the call a long time ago. And then by the time I had waited on the phone for like, I don't know, 25 or 30 minutes, I realized I didn't want to get off the call because then I would lose my place in the queue and have to start all over again. So I figured I'd rather be just a few minutes late. I hope you don't mind. Anyway, got the kids' prescriptions. So the next step is to figure out how to order kids' glasses online. Super fun, especially because my older son wears progressive lenses. So I don't really know how to do that, but we'll figure it out. That's the next step. Anyway, I hope you guys are well. Happy Monday. Go ahead and leave your mental health number in the comments and let me know how you're doing. I'm like a 5. I don't know. I'm not super great. I had really weird, not great dreams last night. And I didn't eat very well this weekend, so my stomach's kind of bothering me. And I'm just like generally cranky. Hello, Fariel. Yeah, I'm just kind of generally cranky this Monday morning. Florida's doing what it does best and, you know, acting stupid, topping all the numbers everywhere. So that's got me feeling really great. My son, my almost, thank you, Carrie. We're going to talk about my shirt in a minute. And I know it's like not quite enough, scooped up enough for me, but it's close enough that I can handle it. Karen's going to the gym. High five, boo. So yeah, my oldest son has his wisdom teeth. Not only are they like impacted, but they're coming in like sideways and totally screwing up the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in dental work we've already paid for in his head. So we have to take him to a oral surgeon specialist today, and it's giving me so much anxiety, you guys. One, because like, you know, being in public, coronavirus, all that fun stuff. I'm not actually going, my husband's taking him, but and then on top of that, just because it's like it's gonna be so expensive and horrible, and then I don't, you know, you never want your kids to have surgery, so that's why I'm like angsty and not in a great mood today, just FYI. So, I don't know, did I cover it all? But in good news, I saw my brother this weekend, which was really nice. He came by with his girlfriend, and we did a backyard social distance afternoon. That was fun. I haven't seen him since before the world ended. Yeah. Sorry, I'm almost done over here. I got my new computer finally, you guys. I ordered it toward the beginning of the pandemic because my computer has been like bananas and awful. But now I'm afraid to set it up. Do you guys get like that? I hate setting up a new computer. It stresses me out. I'm always afraid I'm going to forget to save something or move something over, or it's not going to work right, or I don't know. It's almost like the devil you know, but this computer is like literally just falling apart. It's old. It's old. Anyway, Yeah, this shirt. Okay, so this shirt, you guys might remember at the beginning of Le Pandemic, I ordered a bunch of stuff. Not a bunch, that's not true. I ordered 2 things off Wish. If you guys, Karen says, what kind of computer did you get? I got an HP laptop. I think it's the Envy. I want to say it's the Envy. I don't know. I'll have to tell you when I set it up. I ordered it. I had to, it was back ordered, so I ordered it like a month or 2 ago, so I don't even remember, but yeah, when I unboxed it, it came on, I think, Friday, but I haven't, or maybe even Wednesday, I don't know, but I haven't opened it yet. I'm just scared it's sitting in my foyer. Yeah, so back in March, I ordered 2 things off Wish. If you're not familiar with Wish, it's this very, very strange website. Good morning, Mom. Long time no see. So Wish is this very strange website. Go visit it sometime, wish.com. It's like the Wild West of shopping. They have everything from like weird sex stuff to like cute clothes. What is happening with my hair? To cute clothes, to like toys, to most of it comes from like China and Taiwan and overseas. A lot of it is crazy super cheap, like $1 or $2. Sorry, we are super blown out today. I think it's when it's a little bit cloudy out we get more blown out. Anyway, so I'd never ordered off it before, and in one of my mom's groups, people were talking about it, and they were saying how like sometimes stuff just doesn't show up. Sometimes it's amazing stuff. Sometimes you order like a size large and it ends up being like a doll outfit. Like it's very, very strange. Tracy, I love that you're tracking days to Christmas. That is hilarious. So yeah, so I decided to order 2 things. I ordered 2 things. One was a wig. I don't know why, just for fun. I ordered a wig. It's a purplish red wig, and it was $4. And like I said, I ordered it back in March, and then I just totally forgot about it because it's like $4, right? Like you spend $4, and then I'm not tracking a $4 purchase. So it showed up last Tuesday, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday. And I gotta say, it's a decent quality wig. It feels really nice. It's way nicer than the ones you get at like the Halloween shop on Halloween. Like it feels like hair. It's very thin though. Like, so I don't know that I could get away with it as like people would really believe it, but maybe, I don't know. I'm also very used to having super, super thick hair. So it could just be like my perception of what is thin hair, but my daughter Josie is absolutely loving it and wears it around the house all the time. And I'll have to snap a picture and show you guys. It's hilarious. So ordered that. And the other thing I ordered was this shirt, and I love it. It is so comfortable. It is so soft. It's so random, but I did with the other thing the girls groups, I'll show you the shirt. The other thing the girls group warned about was that it's mostly Asian sizing, which is really, really small. So this is a 3X, and normally I wear like a large in a top. So, but it's so comfy. I love it. I do wish it had a little bit of a bigger scoop neck, because you guys know my issue with neck things, but Carrie says we need to see the wig. I'll try to remember to bring it in tomorrow. You guys can see. But it's fun. It's a cute wig. So needless to say, I'm gonna go shopping on Wish because it's like a random surprise. You spend $4 and this shirt I think was like $6. You go shopping and like months later you get this treat in the mail that you forgot was coming. You forgot was coming? I don't know. Anyway, so that's my experience with Wish. I have no affiliation with them. I don't know. Supposedly they have like a local section now too that comes faster, but I mean, what fun is that? Anyway, needless to say, I'm going to be buying more stuff on Wish because I'm pretty excited about it. I really just kind of bought them and like, it probably won't show up. Or if it does, it's going to be garbage. But I just kind of wanted to see it. Amy says she made our smoked chicken legs and they were delicious. Yay! High five. Aren't those good? I love those. I love them so much. They remind me a little bit of the turkey legs at Disney World if you've ever had those. Anyway, okay, so recipe of the day. By the way, guys, go ahead and leave your mental health number in the comments. 1 is low, 10 is high. If you see someone at a 5 or below, please reach out and just give them some love, send them a message, whatever you can do to maybe bolster them just a bit. Mom says, I got bathing suits last year from China and the torso was too short. Yeah, it's always a gamble, right? I've actually ordered a lot of bathing suits, not through Wish, but through other I do. I buy a decent amount of stuff like from Facebook ads, you guys. I've been burned. I'm not gonna lie. But sometimes I get great stuff. And I've actually ordered several swimsuits from different places in China and been pleasantly surprised. Maybe like one or two that I didn't like, but for the most part, yeah, I've had pretty good luck. Amber says French dip rolls are on the menu tonight. Oh, those are good. Those are super popular. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy likes my shirt too. I just think it's so fun and colorful, and it's just, I can't get over how soft it is. It's really, really soft. We'll see how it washes. Like, maybe it'll melt in the wash. Who knows? But I mean, I seriously think it was like $4 or $5, maybe $6. I mean, worth the gamble in my mind. I'm not going to buy a ton of stuff, but Mom says you are shorter than me. I am shorter than you. That's true. Carrie says, can you post a lamb dish recipe for the slow cooker? So I wouldn't typically cook lamb in a slow cooker because lamb really is best served a little bit rare. And in a slow cooker, you're going to get it like super, super, super cooked. So I do not have a lamb slow cooker recipe for you. What I do have is a really good lamb marinade, and actually we had lamb last night. We had lamb kebabs last night. We made it with the marinade, and it was delicious. And I think I have lamb chops on the website too, but I do not have slow cooker. Sorry. We like our lamb a little bit more like red meat, rare, a little pink in the middle. Okay. Links. Since I was running late, oh no, Carrie, lamb is best, like, kind of treated like a steak. Yummy. Good morning, Miss Samantha. Nice and high number 8. I love it. Andrew says we had baby back ribs smoked on the grill Saturday night for dinner and in-laws over too. Very nice. Okay. Link of the day, recipe of the day is this cream cheese dip inspired by one of my very best friends, Stacy. Super yummy. It's like 2-3 ingredients, ridiculously easy, and it is so good. It's so good on veggies or chips or a spoon. It's super yummy. Thank you, Patricia. Yeah, if you want a dip to serve at a party or just at lunch, it's really good as a sandwich spread too. It's super easy. So that's our recipe of the day. I don't have any other links today because I was on the phone with the ophthalmologist office, and yeah, I was just busy. But I do have last week's links are still up there, and I will tell you my Jolly Ranchers came the day after I ordered them, which is very exciting. I have picked out all the watermelons for myself. Okay, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. And my kids are not allowed to have the watermelon. It did not have any fire flavor in it, so I'm going to have to order that separately because I've never seen a fire flavor one. I mean, you guys sent me a link, so I've seen it in that respect, but I've never seen one in person, so I need to do that. Also, I know we talked about the decaf K-Cups? K-Pods? What are they called? So I had ordered the mocha nut flavor. You guys, so good. Holy cow. If you are looking for flavored decaf, because it's kind of hard to find, they were delicious. Cannot say enough good things. Andrea says, what about a baked potato? What about a baked potato? I'm sorry, I think I missed another part of your question. Ask it again, I'll try to catch it. Okay, topics of the day. Let's do this. What is the worst kitchen screw up you have ever had? Tell me. I want to know what your worst kitchen screw up is. Mine would have to be, I mean, aside from just like straight burning dinner, which I've definitely done in the past. And I apologize if I've said this story before, but I don't think I have. Maybe I have. I don't remember. Anyway, my worst kitchen screw up was in when I was in grad school. One year, my roommates and several other friends decided not to go home for the Thanksgiving holiday, and we each got assigned a dish to make for Thanksgiving. And I really had never cooked, right? Like microwave and, making pasta on the stovetop. But really, I did not know how to cook. And So I was assigned mashed potatoes, and I'm like, how hard could mashed potatoes be? Right? Mashed potatoes isn't hard. You guys, I tried to mash the potatoes while they were still raw. I don't ever suggest doing that. First of all, it's freaking impossible. I want to say I used like a grater or something to do it. Really stupid. Like, why wouldn't I have just looked up a recipe on the internet? I don't know. I was cocky. I was stupid. I thought I knew what I was doing. I did not know what I was doing. And yeah, do you know what happens when you mash potatoes before they're cooked? They turn into glue. They turn into gross, gloopy glue. They're disgusting. And bless their hearts, those mashed potatoes were terrible, horrible, no good, very bad. But my friends ate them anyway. I mean, a little bit of them. Beth says, repeatedly burning garlic bread like to flames. Hi, Jessica. Tracy says, I forgot the egg and salmon patties. Andrea says, what about baked potato with your cream cheese dip? Oh, yes. The cream cheese dip would be delicious with a baked potato. Absolutely. Carrie says, thinking you could save burnt potatoes by mashing them. Robin says, blowing up eggs in the microwave. And Karen says, oil all over the kitchen floor. Oh, I've done that before. Oof. Okay, so my husband's, I'm going to give you Wes's worst kitchen screw up. And he doesn't really cook. And by doesn't really cook, I mean, thanks. Jessica says my earrings remind her of whisks. I never thought about that, but they do look like whisks. Wes's worst kitchen screw up. So like I said, Wes doesn't cook. He makes breakfast in the morning, like scrambled eggs and like fried ham, but he really doesn't cook. So, when we were first married, I really didn't cook at that point either, but I used to make baked potatoes sometimes. And so he called me one day at the office, and I was working late, and he's like, hey, how long to make a baked potato? And I'm like, oh, about an hour. Poke some holes in it in about an hour. I come home, you guys, and my house smells like it's been on fire. It's really bad. And I come in the kitchen, and like the microwave is scorched, and I'm like, what happened? And he's like, you said an hour. And I said, you said a baked potato, not a microwaved potato. So yeah, so it literally ruined our microwave. It burst into flames, and we had to replace the microwave. But even just the cabinet smelled for months. It was so bad. I still tease him about that, and it was like 15 years ago, maybe more. So yeah, those were Wesley's and my worst kitchen screw ups. Cheers. And then my most embarrassing screw up that wasn't like just for us. I always try to send, food to local friends who have babies. And so I sent, and my go-to meal is roast chicken and roast veggies, because one, it's easy to make, and two, new parents a lot of times are avoiding like dairy and gluten and all that fun stuff just in case it affects the baby. So it's easy, it's healthy, and it doesn't have any dairy or gluten or any of that in it. So it's easy go-to. It's what I usually make. Well, this one time I decided, I'm going to make it really easy. I'm going to do, so for my family, it takes 2 roast chickens to feed my family because I have 1 million people in my family. So I decided I'm going to do my 2 roast chickens in the oven, and then I'm also going to add another roast chicken and veggies for my friend, and then I'm going to bring it over. Well, I did not think about the fact that if you have 3 roast chickens in the oven, it's going to bring the temperature down. It's going to take longer to cook. And at that, I don't know why I didn't use a meat thermometer. I just didn't. It was stupid. I make them all the time, right? So I was like, I know how long it takes. Made them, packed it up, brought it over, and she called me later. She was like, thank you so much. It was really delicious. Just FYI, was raw in the middle. Had to put back in the oven. That was really embarrassing, considering I make a living cooking, and I sent them over a raw chicken. But they appreciated the sentiment, at least. Karen says, when microwaves were first out, my grandpa was heating up a couple hot dogs in buns in the microwave on high for 3 minutes and it caught fire. Oof. Yeah, 3 minutes on a hot dog will catch fire. I mean, I feel like 30 seconds and they start popping. Okay, next question. Was there a movie that you loved as a kid? that you look back now and you're like, oh, that was inappropriate. I not only should not have watched that movie, but I definitely should not have loved that movie. For me, Howard the Duck. You guys, I loved the movie Howard the Duck so much. I thought it was hilarious. And I look back now and I'm like, nope, probably shouldn't have been watching that movie. But also, I kind of want to show my kids because I thought it was hilarious. And I don't think it affected me terribly badly, right? So that's my inappropriate movie that I loved. My youngest, who's turning 7 now in a few weeks, but when he was like 18 months, if I put on Spaceballs, that child would not move from his seat. He loved that movie more than anything. Maybe not the most appropriate movie for an 18-month-old, but man, it made him so happy. So happy. And he liked like Star Wars and stuff, but he loved Spaceballs. So let me know, is there an inappropriate movie you loved as a kid? Tell me. Jessica says, my mom put on The Shining for my 10th birthday party. Oh my gosh. So Jessica, that goes back to our question on Friday. We asked, what was a movie that you saw that like ruined you as a kid? Like it scared you so badly that, you know, you definitely shouldn't have watched. And mine was, I was at a girlfriend's house and her brother was several years older, and well, I was probably 7 or 8, and he had the movie Lost Boys, the vampire movie, and we watched it, and that gave me nightmares for years and years and years and years and years. I like it now, but at the time, that was not a good one to watch. Speaking of movies, Wes and I watched Palm Springs with Andy Samberg this weekend. Really, really cute. Strongly suggest it. I think it's on Netflix. I'm pretty sure it's a Netflix movie. Jessica says, I'm pretty sure we all needed therapy as a result, right? That is a freaky movie. The Shining is definitely like a real... Mom says, LOL, I remember. I'm sure you do. I had nightmares forever from that movie. Patricia says, April, I did barbecue chicken on the grill, and when I served it, it was raw, so now I cook it a little bit first. So my go-to now is a meat thermometer. I love my meat thermometer for both directions, right? Because you're never gonna get overcooked food, and you're never gonna get undercooked food. I love it. I have a good meat thermometer. I'll link it tomorrow if you guys want it. Not expensive. So Robin says, this is the best, so funny for grown-ups, but the jokes go over the kids' head. I feel like right now, though, I'm in weird territory because my 12 and 13-year-old are starting to get the adult jokes, and I'm like... Jamie says, my daughter was the movie It at 23. She's still scared of clowns. Oh my gosh, so Mom can attest to this. There were a lot of clowns in my bedroom growing up, and I still have several of them in our guest room, and my kids hate them. They get so mad that I have I love clowns. I think they're creepy, but I love the creepy factor. Alright guys, you are amazing. I love you. Happy Monday. I'm so sorry we were running a little bit late this morning. But you know, sometimes that's how Mondays go. You're all gorgeous. Make sure to leave your mental health number in the comments if you haven't already. 1 is low, 10 is high. Good morning, Miss Patricia. 1 is low, 10 is high. If you see someone at a 5 or below, please go ahead and reach out to them. Send them some love. Send them a message. Just whatever you have it in your heart to do. And just go out there and be good people. I love you all.